Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Thursday the 5th of September 2024. I hope you are keeping well. I had plans today to do this and that, and nothing has worked out how I thought it would. Do you have those kind of days? You know, you think you're going to do X, but you end up doing Y instead, and it's not really convenient or what you wanted it to do. Anyway, it's one of those days for me. But we have to just get on with it, of course. And as compensation, I'll play myself a game of Sudoku, and that's going to be the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle. We'll get on with that in a minute. I saw an article in The Guardian that said YouTube is going to stop recommending fitness and weight loss videos to teenagers. Now, if they have the ability to do that, if they have the ability to tweak the algorithm in that way, I wonder why they don't tweak the algorithm to cut down on abusive, racist and homophobic content. Why do they promote that stuff if they have the ability to tweak their algorithm so as not to push it? By the way, they're not going to ban the videos. They're just not going to push them in the algorithm. But we see how people are often pushed down rabbit holes on the internet by clicking on one or two videos, and then they get an influx of videos which will send them in a particular direction. So if YouTube has the ability to do this, I suggest they start looking more closely and being a bit more responsible. Okay, let's get on with the game of Sudoku. I believe I saw two things, and now my eyes have dropped. I've dropped it. I've seen... I can see one thing at least. I did see another thing as well, but I've forgotten it now. Okay, 4's blocking like this. Oh yeah, that was the other thing up here. It was the other 4. There we are, 2 4s. We have 8 across this way and that way. And we have 8, 6 and 9 blocking up here, so we're going to get 8, 6 and 9 in those squares there. In fact, we got the 6 blocking up there, so that will be the 6. So we will have 8 and 9 in those squares there. Okay, and this will be 1, 2, 3. So 3, 2 and 3 together. So there's our 1. Seven blocking this square, 7 blocking this square, and 7 blocking this square. So in the top row, there's our 7. We'll take that 7 down here, down there, and across there. Alright, let's go sequentially for a little while. Um, 2, 5 and 7 block these 2 squares, right? So 2, 5 and 7 have to be in those squares. Don't know which is which, but it does mean that these are not 2, 5 or 7, and so there must be 3 and 9, and we've got the 3 blocking here, so that will give us 3 there and a 9 there. What's left to get down here? 1 and 8, I think, in those squares. Alright, let's try this again. What do we know about 9s? 9s are in those squares there, here, there, there. Not enough in this section here. We have 8 and 9 blocking up there, right? So that's a pair of 8 and 9, and this is what? 2 and 3. So 3 blocks down here, 3 blocks down here, 3 blocks across there. There's our 3. We know this is 1 and 8. So in these squares we're looking for 4, 5, 7. We have a pair of 3 and 9 across here, another pair of 3 and 9 across here, so that means that those two squares can only be 3 or 9. Now we have 2 across here, and 2 down here and down there, so we will get 2 in that square there. I'm not sure that helps me much though. I think we are missing 1, 2, 5, 7 in this row. 1, 2, 5, 7, 4 numbers. 1, 2, 5, 7, I think so. So 2, 5 and 7 are together. So that's the location of 1 then. Now we know this is 8 and 9. And so now what do we have here? 1, 4, 5 blocking down here. So those squares have to be 1, 4 and 5. This is 8 and 9. And that leaves 3 and 6. No, that can't be right. I made a mistake. Oh, this was 3 and 9, not 8, 9. Sorry, my apologies. Start again. 3 and 9. 3 and 9 in those squares, right? 3, 9. 3, 9. This is 1, 4 and 5 down here. So that's 1, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. 3, 9. So this is 6 and 8, I think. So that number can't be 6. 6 blocks here, so that's going to be 6 there. Eight is our missing number, so that blocks that square from being 8. So 8 is here, and 9 is the last number in that row. This is 6 and 8, so this has to be 3. 3 across here, 3 up there. There's our 3. Six blocking down here and 6 across there gives us 6 in that square. 6 up here, 6 down there gives us another 6 there. Ah, of course, 6 blocking this square here. That's the 6 and that's the 8, isn't it? I'd forgotten we had 6 and 8 in those squares for a moment. Luckily I remembered. 8 across here, 8 down here and 8 down there will give me an 8 in that square. 8 across here, 8 across that way gives me an 8 here. And 8 going northwards puts 8 into that square there. 8 across here and 8 up here. 8 is our first completed digit. Over here we need a 1. Oops. Six across here, put 6 into that square, 6 down here across these 2 rows should finish the 6s, I think. Yep. 9 up here. Ooh, in a straight line, please. 9 blocks up here. So 9, one of these two squares blocking down. 9 across here. There is our 9. 9 this way and across here will give us a 9 in that square. 9 down here and 9 across there says that's a 9. I remember this was a 3. We had 3 9 in those two squares. 3 blocking up here and across here finishes the 3s. Messages. We need a 5 in this row here. 5 blocking down gives us 5 here. This is 7. 7 blocking up puts 7 there, and this is a 1. Not much more left, is there? We've got 1 across here, so there's our 1. Missing number here is 4. Missing number in this row, I have no idea. I can't find you. 5, I think. Okay, 5 blocking up here. Ah, that looks very useful. Still getting more messages. Okay, 5 here. Last number to place over here. Are you a 2? I think you are. We also need a 2 there. 2 blocking up here gives us 2 there. 2 across there. There's a 2. We haven't finished the 2s. Why not? There's 1 down here. 2, 3, 6, 8 are done. There's 1 number to go here. Is it a 9? No, it's not a 9. Is it a 1? Yes, it is a 1. 1 blocks across there, giving us 1. In that square, the missing number here is 9. The missing number down here looks to be a 4. 4 across, 4 down. There's our 4. This has to be a 5, I guess. And this is a 7. 7 up there, so there's our 7. Missing number here, 5. Last number to place up there, 9. Oh, that's it. It's all over. I didn't realise it was the last one. Okay. I was looking at something else. Alright, okay. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll be here another time, another day, whenever. Sometime. Anyway, see you around. Take care. Bye-bye.